Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about alter command. So first we will see what is alter command and what is the use of alter command in MySQL. Alter command. The alter command is used to modify an existing table. It means alter command, if you want to change anything in your table, then we will use alter command. Such as if you want to change in your table, like that, if you want to add column, single column, and you can also add multiple columns, okay, after creating table. And our next is if you want to change its data type. So if you want to change, modify its data type of any column, then you can change through alter command. Next, rename column. Suppose if you want to change your column name, then we will use alter command. Next, drop column. If you want to delete your column from your table, then we will use alter command. And our next, rename table. If you want to rename your table name, then we will use alter command. Okay guys, let's do practical. Now, first we will learn how we can add column in our table. Okay, we have already created our table and database. So first we will see our table and database. First we will use our database. So our database name is school. So we will use our school database. So we will write to use school. So our database has been changed. Now we will see our table. So to show our tables, we will write command show tables. Here in this database we have two tables. So we will do work on our student table. So first we will see its data structure of our student table. So to display data structure of a student table, we will write command desc student. Okay, now you can see its data structure of our student table. So first we will add a column in this table. So to add column in this table, suppose we want to add a column of class. Okay, so we want to add class. So we will write here command alter table. We are doing altering in our table students, then after we will write our table name. So our table name is student, then we will write here our table name student. Then add, after a space we will write our column name. We have to add column class, so we will write here class. Then its data type should be integer, so we will write here int and press semicolon and press enter. Now you can see query OK. Now we will check. So to check again, we will see its data structure. To display its data structure, we will write command desc student. Error is coming, so we will check error. Write again desc student. Now you can see our class column has been added in our table. Is it clear? So how we can add column in our table, and it will add to the last of the table. Now we will see how we can add multiple column in our table. Okay, to add multiple column, suppose we have to add in this table, we have to add two columns. Our first column should be fees and next column should be category. So we will learn how we can add fees and category. So to add column, we will write here alter table student, our table name student, add first column name, our first column fees, its data type should be integer. Is it clear? Comma, next column, add our next column category. So we will write here our column name category and its data type should be varchar and size 20. Okay, but now we want it should come after the name. Category should come after the name column. So we will write here after which column? Name column. So we will write its column name and with semicolon and press enter. Now you can see query okay. Then we will check. So to check again, we will display its data structure. We will write DESC student. Now you can see here we add two fields. Our first field category and fees. Okay, so we add category after name, so we will write after, so it's add after the name, and we do not write anything, so it will add end of the table. Is it clear? So we learn how we can add multiple columns in our table. Now our next modified data type. In this we will learn how we can change data type of every column. Now you see in this data structure age column. In age column we wrote data type varchar. So it should be integer. So now we will learn here how we can change data type. So to change its data type, we will write command here alter table, our table name is student, so we will write here student, and we have to change its data type, so we will write here modify we want to modify which column? We want to modify age column, so we will write here our column name age, and want to change its data type, it should be changed integer. Is it clear? Press semicolon and enter. Query okay. So your database has been change of column age. Okay, let's check again. We will see its data structure. We will type DESC student. Now you can see its data type of age here. Data type has been changed. Is it clear? So how we can change data type of any column? Is it clear? Next is rename column. If you want to rename your column name, then also we will use alter command. Suppose we have to rename our column roll number. We want to change our roll number column. And now we want to write here, it should be roll underscore number. So we have to put here underscore symbol. So then we will write here alter table, our table name student. Then after we will write change column and our old column name. Our old column name is roll number. So we will write here roll number. Then after a space we have to write our new column name. Whatever we want to write here. So we will write here our new column name should be roll underscore number and its data type should be integer semicolon and press enter. Okay, query okay. Okay, let's check. Okay, here is showing roll number. When we press after alter command, press enter, then now you can see our column has been changed. Here is showing roll underscore number. Is it clear? Next is drop column. If you want to delete any column in your table, then we will use drop column command. Is it clear? Okay, let's see. Like that, you can see in this data structure, suppose we want to delete fees column. We do not need to this column. So we want to delete fees column. So to delete this column, we will write here alter table student and drop column. Which column we want to drop it? Fees column. So we will write here fees. Press enter. You can see here query okay. Okay, let's check our fees column has been deleted or not. So to check, we will type again DESC student. Now you can see here our fees column has been deleted. Here is not showing fees column. Is it clear? Next is rename table. If suppose you want to rename your table name, then we will use alter command. Okay, let's see. Okay, here is showing, you can see here in this database we have two table, first ST and second is student. Now we will change our student table name. Okay, suppose we want to write here it should be teacher. Okay, so we will replace from teachers. So to rename, we will write here command alter table student rename to teachers and press semicolon and press enter and query okay. So our table name has been changed. Okay, let's check it. So to check our tables in this database, so we will write command show tables semicolon and press. Now you can see here, last time we have two tables, ST and student, and after change student has been changed and replaced with teachers. Is it clear? So now learn here how we can change our table name. Okay, again change teachers to student. So we will write here alter table. Now we are changing here alter table in teacher. So we will write here teachers and rename to student. So this one is our old name and this one is our new name. Semicolon and press enter. Now query okay. Now again we will check show tables. Now again here is showing ST and student table. Is it clear? So today we will learn alter commands. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video.